Item 5. High voltage switchgear. Overview of circuit breaker. Learning objective. 1. Understand the definition, basic requirement, and basic structure of high voltage circuit breakers. 2. Master the function and basic type of high voltage circuit breakers. 3. Familiar with the basic parameter of high voltage circuit breakers and the meaning of models. Content 1. Definition and basic requirement of high voltage circuit breakers. 2. Role and function of high voltage circuit breakers. 3. Basic type of high voltage circuit breakers. 4. Technical parameter of high voltage circuit breakers. 5. Models of high voltage circuit breakers. 7. Basic structure of high voltage circuit breakers. 1. Definition and basic requirement of high voltage circuit breakers. 1. Definition of high voltage circuit breakers. A switching device with rated voltage at 3000 volts above, which can close, carry, and disconnect the normal current in operation time, and can close, carry, and disconnect the specific abnormal current, such as short circuit current and overload current, within the specific time. 2. Basic requirement of high voltage circuit breakers. Reliable work, sufficient switching capacity, with the shortest possible switching time, with automatic reclosing function, sufficient mechanical strength and good stability. Simple structure, small volume, lightweight, and reasonable price. Two, role and functions of high voltage circuit breakers. Role of high voltage circuit breaker. Control, according to the operation requirement of the power grid, put some electrical equipment and lines into or out of the running state and turn it into standby or maintenance state. Protection, in case of failure of electrical equipment or line, the circuit breakers will act through relay protection device and automatic device to quickly remove the fault part from the power grid, prevent the expansion of the accident, and ensure the normal operation of the fault-free part of power grid. Functions of high voltage circuit breakers. Conductive electricity. Isolate. Interrupt. Close. 3. Basic types of high voltage circuit breakers. Basic type of high voltage circuit breakers. Oil circuit breaker. Using transformer oil as an extinguishing and isolating medium. Compressed air circuit breaker. Using compressed air as an extinguishing and insulating medium. Vacuum circuit breaker. Use high vacuum as isolating and egg extinguish medium. SF6 circuit breaker. Using SF6 gas as isolating and egg extinguishing medium. Four, technical parameter of high voltage circuit breaker. Technical parameter of high voltage circuit breaker. 1. Rated voltage. 2. Maximum working voltage. 3. Rated current. 4. Rated short circuit breaking current. 5. Rated closing current. 6. Rated terminal stability current. 7. Rated dynamic stable current. 8. Closing time. 9. Opening time. Technical parameter of high voltage circuit breakers. 1. Rated voltage. The voltage that the circuit breakers can withstand when it runs normally for a long time. 2. Maximum working voltage. The circuit breakers can work for a long time under the maximum voltage. 3. Rated circuit current. The maximum effective value of the long-term operating current, then the circuit breakers allowed to pass under the specific reference ambient temperature. 4. Rated short circuit break current. Under the rated voltage, the maximum effective value of the short circuit current, then the circuit breakers can reliably open, indicating the breaking capacity of the circuit breakers. 5. Rated closing current. Under the rated voltage, the circuit breakers can reliably closing the peak value of the maximum short circuit current, reflecting the ability of the circuit breakers to close short circuit fault. 6. Rated terminal stable current. Rated short time withstand current. The effective value of the maximum short circuit current allowed by the circuit breakers within the specific time, 4 seconds, indicates the ability of the circuit breakers to withstand the terminal effect of short circuit current, and its value is equal to the rated breaking current. 7. Rated dynamic stable current. Rated peak withstand current. The peak value of the maximum short circuit current allowed by the circuit breakers in closing state, also known as the limited passing current, indicating the ability of the circuit breakers to have electrodynamic effort, depending on the mechanical strength. 8. Closing time. The time from the time when the circuit breaker received the closing command. The closing circuit is ignored. to the time when the contact of the circuit breaker just contact become the closing time. 9. Operating time. Inherent opening time. The time after the circuit breaker received opening command and the anchoring contact just separated. Act extinguishing time. The time from the separation of the contact of to the completed extinction of the act of each phase. Full opening time. Inherent opening time and act extinguish time. Five. Models of high voltage breakers. Number one, product name S means less oil circuit breakers. D means multiple oil circuit breakers. L means sulfur Husserl circuit breakers. Z vacuum circuit breakers. K means compressed air circuit breakers. Q means self-product gas circuit breakers. C. Magnetic Brober circuit breakers. Number two, installation location. In means indoor type. W means outdoor type. Number three, design series number. Number four, rated voltage or maximum working voltage. Number five, supplementary feature. C means handcuff time. G means improved time. W means anti-folio time. Q means anti-vibration time. Number six, rated current. Number seven, rated braking current. For example, ZN28 12 1215 25 refers to indoor vacuum circuit breakers with a design series number of 28. Maximum working voltage of 12,000 volts. Rated current of 1,250 amp and rated braking current of 25,000 amp. Practicing. Six. The basic structure of high voltage circuit breakers. The basic structure of high voltage circuit breakers. On the top, on-off element. Insulating the support element. Intermediate drive machine. Operating the machine. The base. Summary. First, the role of the high voltage circuit breakers. Control and protection. Number two, the function of high voltage circuit breakers. Conductive, isolated, interrupt, close. Number three, high voltage circuit breakers type. Oil, compressive air, vacuum, SF6. Number four, high voltage circuit breakers parameter. Rated voltage, rated current, breaking current, terminal stability current, dynamic stability current, closing current, and so on. 5. High voltage circuit breakers models. Thank you for your learning.